Hello everybody, this is Stephen Whitfield, drilling contractor here at the 2023 IADC World Drilling Conference in London, England. I'm joined right now by Søren Øydna, Vice President Digital Solutions at HMH, and Johnny Fuglestad, Performance Manager at Transocean. We're going to be talking about a collaboration that these two companies did with Equinor on drilling automation. So we'll thank these guys for speaking with us. So, Søren, let's start with just outlining the collaboration between HMH, Transocean, and Equinor. Can you give us a little bit of background on what this entailed?
Yeah, it's been a very good cooperation, and we started working together in about 2016. And it's been really more of a partnership than the traditional vendor-supplier relationship. So we've been working as partner towards a shared goal. And Equinor has mainly been the driver with the vision of increasing automation. And Transocean has brought a lot of very good operational expertise and also drilling units that we can test on. And we as HMH, we have the equipment expertise and software development. So sort of together we've unified the team to be able to really increase the level of automation on the rigs.
So you also, in your presentation on this collaboration here at the conference, sort of outlined some of the steps that you've seen, some of the progress that you've seen in the last couple of years. Can you tell us a little bit about some of that progress?
Yeah. So when we started in 2016, many of the rigs were mostly manual, and then we started lifting them with what we call function by function automation, like for instance automatic mud pump startup or friction test or swab surge protection. So that was kind of the first step, and then we moved on to the next step with automating larger parts of sequences like automatic tripping and with well protection, where we included some of these first introduced functions in the total sequence.
So next question will be for Johnny here. One of the major steps that you guys discussed here at the conference was the first fully automated drilling of a whole section of a well. Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys achieved that and what were some of the benefits you saw out of that?
Yes, we had was installing and starting using this fully automated sequence in April on one of our rigs. When we drilled 4 sections with Equinor, and we had 100% usage with the system for day 1. And we see a great result when using it, and the feedback we get from the drillers that are operating it is that they are having much more focus on the operation now and the well program, instead of using time on operating the equipment and pushing the buttons and have focus on the machines.
So Søren, I want to ask a little bit about some of the challenges that you've seen with this project. What have you seen so far?
Now, one thing we learned is the importance of involving the users early and sitting together with the software developers. Because at the beginning of the project, they sat together and they discussed, and then the software developers were happy, started writing code. But then we learned later on there had been some misunderstandings all along. So what we did realize, we needed to create like detailed process maps where every step of the sequence was documented, including all exceptions. So that way, all persons were on the same page. And that means when the delivery comes, the driller gets the functions he needs and the user interface he needs, instead of what the software developer thought he needed. So that was really an important learning for us.
So I'm going to go back to Johnny for this question. What are some of the future steps that we're looking to see with this collaboration?
We are now working against closing the gap where we see that we don't have automation. We have some special operation where we are changing trip tanks, compensating and so on, that we still need to do manually. So here we are working together with HMH and Equinor to build sequences so we can have it a fully automated drilling and tripping and casing running program.
Well, and Søren, so now all of this sort of lends the question about sort of a wider roadmap to full automation. What do you see that roadmap sort of entailing? How far off are we?
I don't want to give a specific year, unfortunately, but now we are sort of closing in on a fully automatic rig. But of course you need robotics and so on, and we're working on that as well. And in addition to robotics, we were working on increasing the level of automation of the sequences we have, and then finally creating sequences for the last part of the process that is currently manual.
I'd like to thank Søren and Johnny for speaking with us today. For more details on this collaboration, please check the link below for an article from our July-August issue outlining the collaboration. This is Stephen Whitfield, Drilling Contractor. Thanks for watching.